Over 4 years ago, I got obsessed with the hacky sack. I could not get enough of it, took a bag with me everywhere, and I even made a training program for hacky sack beginners. If you're interested in that program, it's available on the smoov app, and it's a really solid foundation for learning how to play and continuously improving. I've also got a few videos on this channel, so if you want to check those resources out after this video, I'll drop links to those in the description below. Now, it's been a while since I made a video on hacky sack, and honestly, this is because I haven't been playing much. But with the recent move back to Oregon, which is the birthplace of the modern day hacky sack, and where I first fell in love with this form of play in college, I found myself picking up the bag more regularly. It's always a little frustrating to pick something back up after a hiatus. The expectation of skill is there, but the rust is real. Actions that used to be automatic feel clunky, slow, and uncoordinated. And this is when that mental chatter gets louder and the self-doubt starts to creep in. But this is when you've got to keep showing up. Because if you really want to go down to the farmer's market and kick the bag around without looking like a fool, you got to put in that work, right? So in this video, I figured I'd take you through my current practice that has been knocking off the rust and building confidence in this skill that I find so fun and valuable. I hope this video inspires you to take messy action, whether it's with the hacky sack or some other activity that lights you up. To get back into the groove, I had to address the spots that I no longer felt confident in. Kicking with my left foot, the inside kick, the outside kick, even the knee kicks felt off. So I took my own advice and I've been practicing the individual kicks. All I need is my hacky sack and a couple of minutes to get a little work in. Since adding this work back into the mix, I've noticed my rhythm, foot-eye coordination, and mobility improve. All of this leading to more confidence in sending it when it's time to play. Another limitation I noticed from taking some time off was how heavy and stiff I felt. I was tensing up and I couldn't relax into my movement. So I've been adding in movements that make me feel more athletic, responsive, and in flow. I started out with bounce and march variations for rhythmic mobility. I'm back to practicing a few go-to dance steps, and I'm throwing in some low-tier plyometrics a few times a week. I'll also throw in some multi-directional lunges to open up options while I'm kicking the bag around. All of this is fun for me, and it's developing the qualities that I want access to as an athlete and a human. It doesn't take much time, just identifying what's valuable and showing up with strong focus and intent. The individual kicks and rhythmic mobility have helped me get back to my baseline skills, but I also need some challenge. The alternating stalls have been a simple yet demanding task that drops me into a flow state quickly. I've also noticed high-level hacky sackers hit this move so effortlessly and gracefully, so I think it may be the key for me to unlock a new level of skill with the bag. And when I'm really grooving with it, it's a full-on workout. Body working, dripping sweat, blood pumping. It is amazing. This last part of my practice may seem a little ridiculous. My brother-in-law, Austin, and I have been playing hack golf almost every evening as a way to relax and walk around after a workday. We pick a hole, tee off, and treat it just like golf. This has been super fun, and from a skill standpoint, a great opportunity to practice accuracy, creativity, and consistently doing what I intend to do. With some friendly competition, the pressure of each shot is present, and it's pulled out some pretty insane shots from the both of us.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yes.
I've even started to think of how I'm going to landscape my property for a more enjoyable hack golf experience. In putting this video together, there are a couple of big takeaways that stand out. Number one, it's okay to fall out of practice and fall back into practice. Yes, it can be a little frustrating, but more times than not, the life experience you've gained will help you show up with a new perspective, and some creative things will come out of that time off. Number two, limitations and weaknesses are huge opportunities for growth. Acknowledging them and then creatively figuring out ways to improve upon them is a recipe for improvement, and it's actually a pretty fun process too. So sure, work on your strengths, but continuously circle back to those weaknesses too. Thanks for giving this video a watch. I hope you got something out of it, and if you did, let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in picking up the hacky sack, check out the program on the smoov app, and you can also find some rhythmic mobility exercises I talked about in the free daily charge program. Links to both of those in the description below. I'll see you in the next one. Stay smooth.